Hey there, food lovers! Welcome to another exciting episode of Foodology. Today, we're diving into the delicious world of oysters and exploring 4 fantastic ways to cook these succulent seafood delights. First up, let's talk about frying oysters. It's a classic method that delivers a crispy exterior and a tender, juicy interior. To get started, heat up your deep fryer to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. While that's warming up, it's time to shuck those oysters. Grab a cloth, cover the front of the oyster, and carefully slide an oyster knife into the hinge at the back. Give it a twist to break the hinge, then slide the knife around the top shell until it's loose enough to pry off. Don't forget to slide the knife under the oyster to detach it from the bottom shell. Now, let's coat those oysters for frying. In a bowl, mix together flour, salt, and black pepper. In a separate bowl, lightly beat a couple of eggs. Drain your shucked oysters and dredge them in the egg mixture before coating them in the flour mixture. Make sure they're evenly and thickly coated, but shake off any excess flour. Once your fryer is hot, gently place a few oysters at a time into the oil and let them cook for about 2 minutes until they turn a beautiful golden brown. Serve them hot and enjoy the crispy, briny goodness. Next, let's explore the art of steaming oysters in their shells. It's a simple yet effective way to enjoy their natural flavors. Start by giving your oysters a good scrub under cold running water to remove any dirt or debris. Toss out any oysters with open or cracked shells, as they may not be safe to eat. In a pot, pour in a couple of inches of water and add a splash of beer or wine for extra flavor. Place a metal steamer tray or colander into the pot and arrange your oysters on top. Bring the liquid to a boil, cover the pot, and let the oysters steam for about 5 minutes for a medium-cooked texture or up to 10 minutes if you prefer them well done. Once they've opened up, they're ready to savor. If you're in the mood for grilled oysters, we've got you covered. Fire up your grill to medium-high heat and give your oysters a quick rinse. You can either cook them whole or on the half shell, depending on your preference. If you opt for the half-shell method, carefully shuck the oysters and place them on the grill, shell side down. Close the lid and let them cook for 5 to 6 minutes. You'll know they're done when the oysters start to bubble and tighten up slightly. For whole oysters, place them directly on the grill grates and wait for the shells to crack open slightly. Discard any that don't open after 10 minutes. Serve your grilled oysters with a spritz of lemon or your favorite seasoning blend. Finally, let's talk about a traditional oyster roast. It's a fun and social way to enjoy oysters with friends and family. Start by building a fire that's about the same size as your sheet metal or metal grating. Once the fire dies down a bit, place the metal on top of some cinder blocks and let it get nice and hot. Carefully arrange your washed oysters in a single layer on the metal and cover them with a wet burlap sack or beach towel. Give them about 8 to 10 minutes to cook, depending on how well done you like them. Toss out any oysters that haven't opened after 10 minutes. While you wait for the next batch, gather around with your loved ones and enjoy the smoky, briny flavors of your freshly roasted oysters. So there you have it, 4 amazing ways to cook oysters that will impress your taste buds and your dinner guests. We hope this episode of Foodology has inspired you to get creative with oysters in your own kitchen. If you've got a favorite oyster recipe or cooking method, share it with us in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more mouth-watering contents.